Hey, welcome to Mama Mosey Tarot. No captions, no hashtags, no trending sounds. This is not for the collective, but I have to say it because if you get it, hold on, I'm gonna take off my fanny pack. Is it a dress? Yes, I'm wearing a dress. So as I was doing my pre-shuffling to see what this message was about, I got, it is what it is. So we got with the Allie Mann's Tarot, and this is another Alleyway read. I'm going to shuffle with the Allie Mann's Tarot. With the Alleyway Tarot, bottom of the deck energy, we had the Jester. This is a Wheel of Fortune. And this is, sometimes shit just happens. The universe is not out to get you. I haven't looked under this card, by the way, but we've got Bigfoot the Hermit. So this is a time to be in on yourself, in on your own. And especially with Libra here, too, because we got Libra with the Allie... This is not supposed to be in here. This is supposed to be in the other. This is an Alleyway Tarot card, not an Oracle of Plain Secrets, and this was in the wrong deck. So, and this, yeah, okay. Okay. Anyway, Wheel of Fortune, Bigfoot. This is, now, this Bigfoot represents the Hermit, and this is, you are so fucking awesome. People search the woods to find you. People spend their lives to find something akin to you. Now, I'm not saying you're Bigfoot. I'm not saying you're Sasquatch. But this is recognizing the magnificence in yourself, how you can handle how this fucking wheel turns when shit's not good for you, if you can still be fair and balanced to everybody else, including yourself. This Libra card lets me know that there is some sort of, you value fairness above all. This is what this Libra card means. And if you value fairness so much that you will put yourself secondary to others if it makes sense in terms of fairness to you. And this is that's good news, because you had the Seven of Ducklings, and this is a call to make sure that you're not missing anything, any small things that you're like, oh, that doesn't mean shit, because when they fucking gang up on you, it means shit. So there's things here that you need to pay attention to, but what I'm seeing is that you're absolutely doing it. You're just kind of like, why the fuck is this happening to me? It's just the universe. You're kicking ass. You're doing fucking great, keeping shit balanced, being protective, resting when you fucking can, fighting against those who are not fucking necessarily on the right side of the morality. And then we've got B, which is rest in community, connection, and extreme meat punks forever, which is destroying systems that need to be destroyed. But here's the thing, there are things in the system that you're not seeing that are crucial to you, truths that you need to accept here. But the universe does not have to get you, I promise. If that sounds like it could be for you, kind of akin to what's going on in your life, or for somebody you know, you can always send this to them. Stick around. By staying, that means you allow me in your energy to catch a vibe. I don't stay. I just get a feel, tell you what you need to know, and then I'm gone. So, what do you need to know? Why are you seeing me? The Lovers just flew the fuck out. Oh, ooh, but then we got the King of Swords. And I'm going to read this Lovers to you because I always forget. There's so many different cards in this deck. And they do have particular meanings, not necessarily lining up with the classic signs of the tarot. Ooh. So this is the second hanged man I've seen. You might be Pisces. This is the second hangman I've seen during the shuffle. And we've got the Wound Man on the bottom of the deck with the Thing Among Reflections and the Nine of Cups. So the Lovers out here, I am going to read that one. Wrong book. I'm gonna get my broken book. Because it's the Lovers. Now, the Lovers can be choice. It can be black and white. It can be romantic connection. It can be the recognizing of yourself completely in the view of somebody else. And with the Hangman and the King of Swords, and we had the Fool, the Duckling Fool, and the Five of Wands come out. It's like there's a fight here, and you don't want to take time to think about it. You set your fucking mind that this thing is what it is, and you will not fucking change it. And that's causing conflict and partially pain and a new fucking journey for you. So let me see what this Lovers says. I might get a ping from it. Because it's just, I don't necessarily feel anything. I do. I feel romance from it, but I don't want to. And that might be a clue for you. This is a painful one. Separation of loved ones. Lovers is too often a rosy pink hand-holding fest. The Lovers here speaks of longing, searching for signs of love, of striving to reach out to someone in another world. Your love is so powerful. True love is not unconditional. That's infatuation. It's compromise, it's hand-holding, it's missing one another when you're apart, but still being alive without them. The lovers is love, that pure, desire-filled whole we make of ourselves. The card can herald love approaching, perhaps, or speak of literally another person. But whenever I see it, I see this longing to be held in the current and its possibility. Okay, so we've got the Wound Man and the Thing Among Reflections with the Nine of Cups. And the Knight of Cups. Now, I'm gonna tell you, and another fucking wheel. You get another wheel here, so all things in time. But here's the thing. You have a Nine of Cups approaching. This is emotional satisfaction, a completion of an emotional journey. But this Knight of Cups is here for a good time, not a long time, okay? Knight of Cups can be a messenger, so it might be somebody bringing a message of love that doesn't necessarily stay, but this is not meant to, and it, with the fucking wheel, this is not something that you're supposed to hold on to, especially when it's gone. You're supposed to be in it, in the moment, feeling it in the moment, and when it's gone, just be thankful that it was there. This is not the holding on, yearning, fighting, and fucking despair, and seeing fucking pain everywhere. There are answers here. You are just not ready for them. That's what this exact High fucking Priestess is. There are answers here. You are not ready for them. Not because the universe says you're not ready, but because you're not looking. You're not reading English. You know what I mean? You're reading a book and you're trying to use a different language to translate, like a code breaker almost. And it's right the fuck in front of you. Right the fuck in front of you. We have the Three of Cups. So this is happiness, family, connection, community, and partying. But with this Ace of Wands, this is like, I don't want to say this is last chance, but this is creating a new world, if you look at it, right? Taking that automation, stopping it, the hand stopping it from in the sky. This is not going to happen. Or, depending on how you fucking want to look at it. No, that's right. Coming in, because that looks like fins back here. But this Ace of Wands, there is something new coming in, and it's with this hand grabbing it, it's like you have to grab it. And I want to say, because we have the Ten of Swords out here and the House of God and the Dark Sun, this is all stuff that you need to let go of, this emotional tie, writing death, oh my God. This is all shit that you need to cut down, all ideals, mentalities, pain that you're holding on to, that you're using to inform the way you think and the way you use your intuition. Your ego is feeding your intuition. You're listening to your ego more than your intuition right now, it feels like. Because, and it makes sense, because you've earned so much, you've gotten so much, you've worked so fucking hard to get to where you are. But this is a card of a king that has earned so much, he is now miserly. Okay? That feels like a warning. If you're going to look and see damage and pain and hurt and wounding everywhere, that's all you're going to see. Especially, and I saw the fucking Dark Sun. This is being so in tune with the darkness that you can see the darkness as a light. And it doesn't say that in the book. That's just what I wanted to say right now. But this is seeing the bad, being able to recognize the bad and not necessarily being able to counteract it with the good. And that puts you in a negative mindset, okay? So I've put everything away. I want to know what it is that you need to do. What path do you need to take for this? Because, and when I was doing my shuffling, I heard, so I'll keep dancing along to the rhythm, the stages of prison. It might be, and yes, I was listening to Sleep Token earlier, but it resonated. It might be that, like the cards were saying with the wheel, it is what it is for now. The universe is not out to get you. It just wants to see if you can stay on that fucking log that's twisting in the water. Like, you know those logs where people fucking stand and there's one person right here and there's another person right here and they're fucking running and twisting and all kinds of that. You're on that fucking log. The universe is not twisting it just to knock you off, though. The universe is just twisting. It's doing the universe. You just need to stay on top of it, okay? And that does mean not getting bored and seeking out the bullshit, okay? What do you need to do? To see this with more clarity and to move forward from there. Bee. Okay, we got the Undead, the Page of Swords, the Three of Books, and the King of Wands. With the Page of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so the Undead. There is something that is here that is being dragged along. And I want to say, I'm going to split the deck on the Oracle Plane Seekers. I want to see what it is that is being dragged along. So that would be the Seven of Pentacles. That is not creation, but that's work. And with work, I'm going to leave that page out for bottom of the deck energy. What have you been dragging along? And it's work. But it's like you feel like you've been saddled with this, not necessarily that it's work you want to do. Is that caring for other people? Or it might be maintaining balance for other people. You're fucking tired of it. If the universe doesn't care, why should you? I get it. But that is a very, very weak. And I don't mean to insult you. I don't mean weak like you're weak, you're nothing. I mean, you have the tools in your toolbox, the thought paths, and for sure the intelligence to see things in a different light, to see gratitude instead of despair. And you're not choosing to do that. With this Page of Swords is kind of like thinking, and then what that first thing that they fucking think, that's the truth, that's it, and nobody's gonna fucking change their mind. But we've got the Three of Books and the King of Wands. So the King of Wands is action, but it is thoughtful action. And we did get the Page of Wands out here. So I want to say with this Page of Wands and the King of Wands, plan. Make sure you're fucking planning whatever you're going to fucking do before you take action. But don't plan too much. Perfection is the enemy of progress. Do not make too many solid fucking plans. Keep that fire. Keep that fucking energy in that thing. In the lightness that you find to move forward, okay? It's still not going to be fucking sunshine, puppies, and rainbows. But you got to learn how to dance in the rain, okay? Three of Books. Three of Books is a call to kind of ignore your instinctual behavior a little bit and go more towards what you have learned and what you know. Now, I will say, be cautious, because we learn things every day. We learn things all throughout childhood. So depending on what you learned, you might need to go through that and inspect that to have a fucking think. Just write down one fucking ideal that you have that you're like, this is fucking, I'm not changing this at all. And then look at the ways that it might make sense to be changed. This is not challenging yourself. This is not gaslighting yourself into being somebody else. This is examining your beliefs with a fine-tooth comb to make sure they're actually what you believe. You got another Page of Wands. Maintain hopefulness. Maintain the hopefulness, the fire, and the passion. Pause a little bit to think, yes, but fuck. 2 Page of Wands. Dos. Maintain hopefulness. And I don't even want to say hopeful. You don't have to be delusional and be like, it's absolutely fine that I lost my leg. If it's painful, feel the pain. This is about you denying the reality that you're currently living in. This whole fucking thing is about you denying the concrete reality that you're living in. You're kind of more in an emotional reality right now, and you need to knock that off. You're strong enough for it, because we got strength in the Black Moon, and this is, for me, this is strength of will. This is just, I said, open your fucking mouth, and then, see, this fucking strength and strength of will. But Black Moon, run, rabbit, run. Lean into your strength. You see how this rabbit is running towards strength? Lean into your strength. Your strength is that you can keep things balanced. You are your strength. But here's the thing, nothing lasts forever, okay? You need to keep in mind that you are connected, but things are going to fall by the wayside. Things are going to burn, things that are not necessarily for you. And I don't mean burn physically, but things are going to be destroyed throughout your life, and you cannot let that... You cannot let that make you unchangeable. When you do not change, you do not learn. Stagnation is death. Okay? Stagnation is death. Now, this is the Traitor. This card has no reverse. But the fact that that came out after the Emperor, I want to say, for some of you, watch out and make sure that the people that you're talking to, listening to, hanging out with are not leading you astray just because, with their energy and the way that they think and the discussions that they have. But for others of you, there is a traitorous side to you. Now, I don't know if you term it a traitorous side just because it makes things a little bit more difficult for you. But that traitor is there for a reason. And you need to figure out what it is. Something about yourself, I don't want to say something about yourself is traitorous. Something about yourself is opposing this Emperor. What Emperor and traitor, there's a fucking, what's the symbology there, right? An emperor, a traitor. Traitors usually can help in political plots and overthrowing things and blah, blah, blah. So there might be a key in this belief, one of these beliefs that you fucking hold about yourself or about the world. There is a key here in this belief that is going to help you unlock take your blinders off, basically. Oh, but it's going to take fucking work. It's going to take fucking work, and it's not going to feel good. The 7 of Pentacles. Work is required. You can get a bounty from this field if you put in the effort. If you put in the effort. Putting in the effort does not mean getting lost in those emotions. It means examining them as objectively as possible so you don't drown in them again. Here's the thing though, with the Seven of Pentacles, it comes with a warning. If you start this work and then stop, this field will go fallow, everything will die. Okay? So make sure that if you are stopping, it is for a good reason. To take a break, to rest, but always to keep that momentum. Okay? All right, go through one more time. 15 minutes. Whew. Another fucking strength card. You can fucking do this. You can fucking do this. And you got another fucking hermit. 2 hermits. 2 strength. 2 page of wands. This is you. It's for you. It's you. You got it. Get your passion. Question yourself. For other people. You like balance. So question yourself. If you're willing to put yourself second in terms of fairness because something else is more fair for somebody else, inspect your feelings from every angle to make sure you are truly being fair. Okay? I hope this helped.